Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a bit of a wet weekend here in New Zealand. We have a bit of a tropical low that's come down from up north. So that's pretty much screwed up the weekend for riding, so there'll be no riding. But I did yesterday got my son to shoot a couple little clips of me picking up the Africa Twin. A few, just some drills really, and practice a couple of different methods of picking it up. More of a bit of safety practice, if you like, for when I'm out in the forest or out in the bush somewhere and the worst case scenario happens. But hey, I'll get onto that in just a moment. But while I'm in the garage, I might as well show you the four bikes lined up. I've got the 1990 GSXR 1100, my poster bike from 1990, and of course the 2001 Moto Guzzi V11. That's a great bike. I probably, as far as my road riding goes, I use that the most. It's great little kind of like a bar hopper slash cafe coffee cruiser. And of course we've got the 2004 Aprilia RSV 1000. It's the factory model. That one there, as you know, I've done a video on it before. That one was a rebuild. And of course the Africa Twin, which is the main reason for this video down the end there. That's the bike I probably use most of because I really enjoy the adventure stuff more and more these days, but not taking anything away from the road riding, because I still really enjoy that. And yeah, but the adventure riding is kind of where I'm going more these days. So I'll get onto that in just a moment. Oh, here we go. A low carb hazy keeps me trim. Cheers. Really the sole purpose of this video was to talk about the drills I did out in the garden the other day with picking this bike up if I was to drop it. But before I get on to that, I'll just tell you a little bit about my very short journey with adventure bikes. So before this Africa Twin, I had a KTM 1190 Adventure. It was a spoked wheel version, but it was only a 19 and 17 inch wheel set. I did really like that bike. It was a beast, huge power, 150 horsepower, and I did a really nice lap at the South Island about 18 months ago on it. Mainly just gravel roads and bit of high country, the Molesworth and the Rainbow and Black Forest, Danzies Pass and stuff like that, and it was brilliant bike for that. But now I basically kind of lost a little bit of, I was always had a bit of anxiety around the reliability of the KTMs, and that was probably the main reason why I sold it and moved on to the Africa Twin. The KTM never actually let me down, but it was always the thought that it was going to, and it was a bit unjustified. So anyway, I moved on to the Africa Twin, and this is a 2016 model, so it's not new. But huge, but really low mileage bike. It only had about 7,000 Ks on it when I bought it. So it was basically, it only just run in. So since I've had it, I've done a few things to it. Changed the slip-on exhaust on it to a Black Widow, gave it a bit of sound, bit of character. And I put the Givi upper and lower crash bars on it. It's got some really nice aggressive foot pegs, you know, for grip, and put the bark busters on it, put some knobblies on it, and what else? So I'm going to do a bash plate that's going to come for it probably fairly shortly, just to give it a bit of sun protection if I happen to have a bit of rock or something like that. And so I'm going to do another trip down the South Island on this next summer, and this time around I'm going to do I'm going to challenge myself a little bit more on the terrain, because I've got a few more difficult tracks to do. We'll see how we go. Grade 3s, the Old Man Range, for example, the Omarama Saddle, the Nevis, places like that, which I haven't yet done. So that'll be good. The thing with the Africa Twin is that it's such a nice road bike as well. So, you know, I talk about the gravel and the adventure riding and all of that, and yes, I do really enjoy that. But what's also important is its road manners. I mean, it's a fantastic road bike. So, you know, a lot of the time you're travelling more on the road than what you are on a gravel road. So you're on tarmac most of the time. So you might as well have a bike that's nice to ride on tarmac, because in reality, that's where it spends most of its time. So yeah, the 1000cc engine, yeah, it's a big motor, but really nice when you load it up, you know, 1 or 2 people, or you got luggage, and you need that power sometimes to get you out of trouble, if you want to get past a vehicle that's proving a bit hard to get past, and you don't want to be left out to dry out on the wrong side of the road. So it's nice to have that power. So the road manners are important too. Now for the important part of this video, and that's my methods of picking this bike up. The first one is basically just turn the handlebar closest to the seat and grab the grab rail and the handlebar and bend your knees, chest out and straight back, and push back with your legs back into the upright position. This next one you might need to do if the bike's in an awkward position, and I call it the deadlift. So same deal, watch your back, keep your back nice and straight, and lift with your legs, and moving forward at the same time, and again bike into the upright position. Anyway, look, I hope that helps, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.